First game of the season. Clean paper versus T Rex. Oh my nigga, good looking. Good. We got what the Hallie? What the Hallie Burton? I gotta get this shit. Type this thing. Hey Google, play that Baby Mama ain't shit. She won't let me see my son. Fujiano.
Got it. Molly, Baby Mama.
Yeah. I couldn't
Hear
get
this
to
on
it.
YouTube Music.
Couldn't get to it. Y'all got to it. Y'all knew what I wanted to hear. Yeah, nigga. Come on. Wow. Let me see how we do this on the beat. Baby mama ain't shit. She gon' let me see my son. But you fuck with him, I'm gonna pop my gun. Cause there ain't no one on one. Nigga, we gon' from the slum. Let it round, pick it round, let it round. I ain't looking like a gun. I ain't never been a hacker. Something like it's like a cow. The mail must come in mouth. Where Jersey's at, man? Hey, here we go. $100 million phone. Oh, God. They not hanging like a monkey. What it do? So you coming that we want to live. Try me, boy, I'm gonna leave you with no roof. I got that advice, but I got that truth. You ain't bitching, but I keep the truth. Let's get you people try me like a fool. I'm pretty sure you won't make me love you. I'm in my pool, yeah, nigga, I'm back. Well, I heard you been talking on that neck. Look at you, nigga, that is super sad. You gotta do it. You want to smoke with me, what it is? You know I'm slamming nigga like a pill. No, I pop a nigga like a pill. No, I be drinking much that I feel. It's the meal, and up with the mall. When you tripping, then we don't fall. My don't file this nigga. God damn. Baby mama ain't shit. She won't let me see my son. What's the fuck with him? I'm gonna pop my gun. Plus there ain't no one I'm going. Nigga, we go on the slum. The mayor Bushy coming massive. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. You should be better shoot the kid. Move, yo. You got a new. You the fool on your roof? Who? Damn. Hey, mama ain't shit. She gonna let me see my son. Ho. Nigga, we can from the slum. On who? Alright, come on, let's go on the board now. What are y'all doing? I just cut this shit up. Oh, I thought you got hurt? Hey, yo. My nigga got hurt in the first 2 minutes, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I thought the injuries was off, yo. How the fuck yo get hurt? They didn't even do shit.
Hey Google, volume at 5. Alright, what that shit at? Some that shit, reset that shit. Hold up, don't accept that, I'm about to check the league league rules and shit, cause alright, but like 2 minutes in the game, yo was out for a month. Yo, it's out for 31 days, yo. He's gone. I sent it though. I'm up my headphones. These niggas tucking out of their necks. Okay, let's get it, bro. Money, power, respect. See, it's a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, niggas clicking up, man. That be legit. I'm 41. Okay, we keep the burning tank too. Hey Google, turn the lights on. Yeah. Yo, see best. Let's turn this nigga. This shit like that. This shit like that. You like that. Let's go, man. A lot of niggas getting subbed out. I put my shit on manual. This nigga hurt.
With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Denver Nuggets. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Tries from 16.
Hey.
And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
Here's Doncic. They get it back. Up to Powell. Five on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Wilson with the block. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Wilson. Misses the three.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason.
Hey.
Something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Spurs. Trailing by 4.
Okay, bet.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both and prolific.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Down low. Here's Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gotta get some wood.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does.
So,
He makes an
nigga.
impact with his activity on the board.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Right side, Wilson.
I'm not big as shit.
And the layup falls.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
To the wing on the left. Another three for
Oh,
Denver.
shorty.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Butler with the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
It's gonna be playing hella minutes.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Spurs. 9-point
Hey,
game.
no.
Poke loose. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game,
Hey.
with a big offensive push.
Hey, there we go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead.
Good
They
foul.
have been dominant.
Yeah, foul his big ass.
Wilson.
Foul his big ass. Oh, yeah.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We on the side. We on the side. We got to throw
That is the
everything.
basket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Okay.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Inside. Here's Jokic.
That's tough.
Rebound by the Nuggets. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Out to the wing. That's it.
Floater.
That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Offline with his 3.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going. Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
He gets it in there. Wilson's got 8 points.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
And so it's Denver. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up
you
the
got to
floor
move.
and attacking before the defense can get set.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating
That's me. I
in the
forgot
open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
And another miss by Denver.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Powell with it, and it's Buzelis picking him up. Denver passing it around. Here's Heaney. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Grant, that's good. Grant's got 5.
Look, you know that's where Grant likes to play, using that body in close.
Blocking foul on Andrew Linhardt. That's his first personal foul.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Substitution on the court.
It's Powell on the wing. Still yet to score. Walter can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
Over in the corner, Williams. Drives to the hoop. Walter, good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Oh, ball
Tipped
up.
away. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Edey. So, Stan, you started in the NBA in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better.
That's us.
Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Nembhard. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Walter. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Misses the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
From outside the arc. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Timeout is
That was a mistake at this time.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
So both teams changing it up here. Denver leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us. And it's in there. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. George, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Williams.
Oh, you small fry.
Rebound, San Antonio.
You fucking weak.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
76% from the line a season ago.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Here's Wilson. Buries it from three-point range. Wilson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's McDaniels to the middle.
You don't want that, bro. Thank you. You don't want that.
And here is Butler.
Oh, my God.
Earned by Butler.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Denver. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Halliburton with it. The shot by Wilson, no good. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
From outside, off the mark. Denver leading by 11. 14 feet away. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Outside Wilson. San Antonio again missing.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Hey. That was a Euro.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam.
Yeah,
a big
not ready yet.
Exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Oh.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Gafford. Doncic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Wilson with the block. And here's Jokic. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Jokic has got 5.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Pass to Powell. From deep. Wilson.
Man, great lead.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And here's Jokic. Covered by Gafford. Here's Wilson. Here's McDaniels. Now, Nembhard. For the 3. Good on the triple. Nembhard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Outside Butler. Pass to Powell.
I put that money out there now.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Spurs trail by 4. No good from Grant. It's Powell on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Powell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Nembhard. Back to Jokic. Nice ball move by San Antonio. Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Spurs. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And Nembhard has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets lead by 4. Here's Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
You gotta make that pass.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For the Nuggets. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Right side, George. Grant for 3. Edey with the rebound. Denver in the lead. To the middle. And Grant sends it back.
Known for his terrific defense, Grant is so good at getting his timing down to block shots.
No, she's not responding. Hold on.
Denver calls timeout. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kennedy started out as a second-round
I saw someone
to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, but thank you for doing everything that you do.
Oh, no problem, Dave. Okay, just checking on you. But you know that.
Okay. Yeah, not so much for that.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
That's not safe for you.
And so here's Denver. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Buzelis. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Inside. Here's Walter. And a strong... finish with 2 hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
It's Drummond, top of the key. Here's Buzelis. Good on the three-point shot.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Pass to Edey. Over Drummond. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll get going at
42.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Edey. The rebound by the Spurs. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Hits it from three-point range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Timeout, timeout. Timeout called. Nuggets. A different look for Denver. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Gafford with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Just 4 to shoot.
Hey.
Calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Spurs trail by 7. Down low. Wilson. Tries again. And Butler sends it back.
Butler always keeps grinding. The energy he plays with at the defensive end is terrific.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Halliburton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Shoots the three. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
16.
fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the paint. And that one, good. 22 points for him. Spurs trail by 8. Now, here's Jokic. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Jokic. Halliburton on the wing. And another basket for San Antonio.
And great attention to detail by Halliburton. Always keeping an eye on that shot clock.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And Butler's
And known as a defensive stopper,
Jimmy Butler,
is fantastic at coming up with the goods.
Oh, nigga.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. First free throw is good.
This guy is tough as nails. You love Butler's competitive spirit.
And so Butler nails both of them. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Both teams will make substitutions. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Wilson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Some solid defense from Grant. Spurs trail by 10. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, sometimes Grant's all-around ability goes unnoticed. Whether it's with his defense or his shooting, he can impact the game in so many ways.
Now, Doncic. .136 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edey. Just 5 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, how about the up fake there, kid? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there, if you can pull it off, and he did. Here's Wilson, and he drops it in from the low post. Wilson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Here's Doncic.
Terrific energy from Halliburton as a defender, doing his best to contest that shot.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Doncic outside. Buries the long range.
Oh, yeah, all the same better.
This game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Spins. Pass to Edey.
San Antonio foul. Jeremy Grant. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 9.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Pass to Jokic. Wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
an elite passer. Halliburton is especially dangerous in the pick and roll.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So the Nuggets win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
GG, yeah.
Sure, it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges.
We got the past it, sad to say, but you know I'm mad. Do no peace treaties, it's forever. The beak your feathers.
Shit, you try to run, Greg?
Shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose. Like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me. But tell them how though. Cause I noticed the bad acting like still in tune with the streets. See, I can hear the got me staying on point. I feel like Derek. Fanny bliss me for a picture. I'm paranoid, so proceed with caution. When I'm mad, I got an attitude like Steve Austin. My dog and we all lost. Ain't no more.
And I was 14 with a small loft. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. Trying to net 100 million, I can't get it from browsing. I can't get it from scrolling, I used to get it from housing. On the 4th floor and then it's trying to give me 1,000. Sneaking money. You know you lying, why you speaking funny? On the fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in the Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. And all my rebels rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on South Beach, that's regular. Homies doing. When you up, they start hating, that's how the rhetoric get. Fall back, they try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. Probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. Had to fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get with you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had. Never come around and get a taste of this living. You'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Running around chatting about me and gonna make a always with different. I guess the don't trust you. You belong in the sewer. Somebody should flush you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there. It get hazardous. That an all-time high. That ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to try to grab a pic, now they on some rapper. It's nasty, I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you, usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog, I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck early. A long way from all that. Used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner. Come out them, they pay for dinner. Word.
Son, where'd you find this?
Ever since I've been talking my shit. Been laid up, been chained up. This don't change up. Just been through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flesh. Y'all that's out till no sign. Making citizens arrest. I told the we gon' eat forever. I never let them start a death. Quavo, how you manifest? Cause I'm him in the flesh. In the same breath, I can show them how to American Express. I'm tired of you talking about it. Please let my nephew rest. Since ain't nobody doing nothing, all on get. Shut it down, baby, shut it down. Huncho, shut it down, it's a mess. Little bit of meet me at UPS. Don't come around if you stand down. Since you stand down, get a check. Got that out the mud, look, get low, I'm making it scratch. Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, the was at the mint. Cold sweat on the check. Every night I pray my don't call collect. Having plenty of dogs, go DM it. I'm going all go on the north side, Sean Carter. I didn't take the martyr cause it didn't go to Jimmy Carter. Smarter, not harder. Wells Fargo in a Charger. Want me to show you how to get to the top. I never fall out with an over Instagram follow. I call all the Instagram models, tell them let's take a trip to Cabo. Like, hey, mama, call me Johnny Bravo. Yeah, Tahoe, I'm the man, macho. Jump out the gym, we all trim. Making a movie, ain't a film. Bad, gon' flip my feel. He having so much with him. People not play with him. Got in the crib, they stay with him. Checking my safe for M. Yeah, please go play with them. I'ma gon' say it. Can't with your man. Think I'm going somewhere. I'm stuck with my fam. I put blood, sweat, and tears for the brand. All these cards I've been dealt. Can't play with my hand. Everybody know that I'm him. 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 Check the scout reports. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your course. She gon' tell you I'm him. Everybody know that I'm him. Everybody know that I'm him. Everybody know that I'm him.
Girl, you trying to run, yo? You trying to run it back?
Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your course. She gon' tell you I'm him.
It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike. You know that wrong real when you already do. You know that guys tell us early. Oh, this supposed to take a shot that Burlington. Man, I begged them to sell it to these stars in the roof. Ain't nothing, I switched the coupe. Emo, she like to go. Look like Betty Boop. Hop in SRTs and do. He can't play me bank. I switch out whips like they switch out shoes. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike. Slide. Shoulder. Stack them old hunts, recreate Yoda. I don't put no crushed ice in my soda. It's a in my New Balenciaga and Dover. 220. It's a in my soda. Sit on a Balenciaga Costa. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike.
The same nigga that you break your neck for, be the same nigga that cost you out and with you. Oh, you chasing money, you chasing bitch. Real bosses don't talk, listen back to this. Take that paper up and then make boss.
It's like an ugly source, and that bitch is lost to it.
Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way.
Turn what on?
You know I'm an east side, big TDE, step on rap, that. Top dog, 6 time ramen, now steak lobster, by the shrimp, put a ribbon on it, get you. Real, never switch, Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, it's still that way, it's still that way. Broad day, live that way. Came a long way, been a long way, been a long way. And it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still that way. Woo. This not a drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her back, then it's Prada Chanel. It's fake.
Take down my foot, but I'm not gonna say nothing because you're gonna make me real quick. Ouch. Forward.
See a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get chipped like ice. The price just went up, the price come down from talking that spice. Talk to me nice. You know I'm the east side, big TDE, step on rail, dead. Top dog, 6 time ramen, now steak and lobster with a shrimp, bed. Put a ribbon on it. Real, never switch, man.
Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. Still that way. Still that way.
No, we didn't give me the on the stage. That even waste your bars on that shit. Damn thing.
Just forward. Just forward.
Yeah, loading.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge. Is on our sideline. So for the Spurs,
Hey Google,
last game, a loss.
Player might be by LA Russell.
And that's one they'd like to have back. A little more focus would have been enough. Just a 4-point loss.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Now Wilson, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow,
nice
look
breathe.
at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the
I've been
finish.
doing the same thing since I was 19.
Time break, we see Tyrese Halliburton. He's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this
Yeah,
game.
man,
Halliburton
nice
is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team. Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's the floater.
Oh, yeah, he want it. He want
The
it.
steal. Powered down with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The offensive rebound. Out to Doncic. 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Spurs.
Normally he drains that.
Pass to Wilson.
Second team foul.
Here's Nembhard. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
It's Powell on the wing. The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Oh, Jimmy.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now, here's Wilson. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich.
Oh, my God.
Luka Doncic is a problem? You're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Spurs shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. You know what? Tried to step in.
Hey, y'all about to say, yo, pushing me out of bounds.
The Spurs making a switch here.
I was in bounds for her. I was in bounds. Pushing me out.
Here's Doncic. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Definitely pushing me out. I went out of bounds against my will.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Snatched
Come on, give me some help though.
Here's Wilson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Fires from way outside.
That's our ball. Yeah, it's our ball.
Last touch by Drummond.
Awesome.
Substitution on court.
What we doing? What we doing?
Goes up on the high post. And the jumper falls for him. He's got 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Halliburton for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. That's a 2 from Butler. No good there off the double clutch.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets.
There you go.
Trailing by 2.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle.
There you go.
Jimmy is definitely one of those guys who likes to troll and have fun.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Offensive rebound. Halliburton for 3. Powell pulls it in.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
Here's Doncic.
Little.
Unable to get that one. Excellent
Yeah, anybody want to leave him?
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Scooped up. Drummond.
Got him this
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. 1 second separating the shot clock and game.
Pissed off with this thing.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just
Take it off.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hold in.
I see why the fucking man was stopping this licking.
Back to Halliburton.
Spit.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after the
19.
I definitely forgot to say this nigga.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball. It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Driving inside. San Antonio with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
That's out of bounds on your own. I ain't touch you. That's out of bounds on your own right there. That's all you. That's all you. Yeah. You had hands in my back pushing me out of bounds right there.
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgren.
That's all you right there. I had my hands up in the air.
They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted.
Yeah, you had hands on me when I was going out of bounds.
Anticipate.
Switch.
LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done,
I think it got me in a fucking disadvantage. My decides like a son, dude.
He shoots. It's good. This game is all even. Jokic just got 6 here in this quarter.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming
Let's go, Jimmy.
Taking the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Niggas gonna be running hella minutes, bro.
He's ready to talk things through with the team.
That shit's stupid. I got DiVincenzo back in the month. My bench is white, bro. That shit nasty.
Substitution on court.
Spurs passing it around.
Jovic.
Here's Wilson.
Nothing.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And we've seen several lead
Give it
changes
to the ring,
tonight,
dude.
neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
To the wing on the left. Back
Hey.
to DiVincenzo. And
That's
again,
what we
Denver
need.
with the triple. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Pass to Wilson.
Yeah, Jovic, your feet. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I can hear you. What the fuck happened, nigga? Nigga go into a mood, do a whole move, and yeah, man, I'm about to say, hold up, yo. Hit me with a whole move, pause. Like, I remember these niggas used to do that back in the day. Nigga hit you with a move and then pause it real and come back and shoot that bitch. Yeah, got you.
Six to shoot. Now, here is Halliburton. And he converts the layup. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And he comes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you
Okay,
can feel the
Jovic.
jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Edey. And here is DiVincenzo. On the three off target. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Nigga so slow.
That's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
There's the pick. Special.
Down low. Here's Edey. Sweet move. And the layup is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Edey. Good work there as it goes. Edey's got 5.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
I told you this is about the feet.
Pass to Jokic. A miss that time. Would have put him up. .111 left in the second quarter. Here's Edey. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Oh, yeah, he picked the ball up.
Oh, here's Halliburton. Pass to Wilson. Now, McDaniels. Here's Halliburton.
What are you doing? Why y'all both? Y'all, it's because y'all white. Y'all just standing at the top of the key, both like next to each other. Y'all in the same.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
They kick it out to Green. To the inside. Jovic, no good.
That's a surprise.
It's time for y'all to sit the fuck down.
For him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Good on the shot.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
There's to Walter.
Oh, God.
Banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Yeah, keep me out the paint. That's cool. Keep the big out the paint. Keep your man out the paint. We good.
And that's it for the first half of action.
He won.
It's been a very close game here. Denver on top, leading by a point. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter.
Heavyweight. Hey, Google. Volume up. Kill a lion, watch me make a mint. Don't give a fuck about what these niggas think. This my money, damn. Get my money dance. Make my money dance. Hey, get money. Make my money dance. Run up racks. Make a back. Act. Very cool for you be the one we have to fuck up. We should make it. Get my money dance.
After our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Halliburton. And it's Jokic in the corner.
There's no foul.
Misses the three.
I got him, Grant.
And
I
even with
good
good coverage
roll.
defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And that's what they say, you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
That's cool. I got that. They ran it out. He gave me new dribbling moves, bro.
Also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
From about 19 feet, and he hits the jumper for two. He's got 14. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail bite.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. Saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. George with the ball. Butler covering.
Oh, yeah, Yusuf.
And that's what Nurkic gives you defensively. Good positioning, and he understands the angles.
Nuggets on D. And here's George.
He's good. He ain't got no jumper.
It's always a plus when Nurkic makes an impact defensively.
Great D that time from Nurkic. RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
Oh, my God.
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
In the corner, George with it. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the top.
Throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Here's Nurkic. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. San Antonio leading. Outside, George. Pass to Buzelis. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot.
No, good move.
Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
What a foul there, right?
Doncic has got 6.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing
See
to
that.
fight for it.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Grant surveying the D. Outside for George.
Yeah.
That's
Terrible
what we
pass.
call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position
Oh, you fucked that money up, didn't you?
on that kick out.
Right.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up. For Denver, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
I was usually 12 plus a game like that, like 20 to 3.
Here's George, and he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 4 this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball.
Got a space out. Thank you, boy.
It's a very good look and converts. 19 points in the game.
I like how Nurkic finds his teammates, puts up solid assist
Yeah.
numbers for a big man.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Nuggets making a change here. San Antonio trailing here. Jokic inside. 10 points for him. A shot by McDaniels, no good. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:25 left to play in the third. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target from outside. Denver in the lead. Doncic outside.
Hey, you get big. Hey, at least do that, man. Oh.
Butler at the elbow. Here's Walter. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
I don't see them really do the same shit.
It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Halliburton for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nurkic. The Nuggets moving the ball around.
Let's go, boy.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Halliburton drives in.
So
From
slow.
Jokic. Here's Wilson.
Just jump.
Misses the layup.
Just jump. Yeah, that's it. That's the just jump, yo. We undersized, yo. Just jump.
It's been a fun game to watch. Nuggets lead by 4.
Because we don't got no defense down there. We don't got no block. We just jumping. We just jumping for real. We really can't contest for real. We just in the way. That's our shit. We just gotta get in the way.
Denver leading by 4. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Pass to Drummond.
Who is that? We don't care about that. Don't go out there.
No good on the three. Three-pointer, Butler.
Big body.
And stolen by Drummond. Here's Buzelis. The teardrop falls in.
You can do it.
You can see Buzelis has already developed that little floater game.
Doncic looking it over. And Denver again with the bucket.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Yeah. That's effort, yeah. That's all we can do. We don't got the skill to block the shots and shit, but we can jump. Got legs.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
And that one, good. 6 points for George.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Doncic outside. Pass to Nurkic. Stolen by Grant. Grant on the wing. Healed from outside. Denver grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic left side. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Not going to go that time. Buzelis.
There's jump. Skip fucking niggas and jump.
Doncic right side.
Can't block this shot, yo, but yo, what the fuck, yo? Like, who wants to do
Spurs trailed by 4.
Can't block this shot. You can get in front of a nigga and jump.
Grant outside. Inside.
That's what I'm saying.
And stolen
position, y'all. It's effort.
Here we go. 1-on-1.
Oh,
here's Walter. Bank shot. No good.
My stud is back in the game.
Grant outside. Pass to Buzelis.
Can't do shit about that.
This kid Buzelis loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Here's Walter.
Oh, we got some shit.
Off the glass. Wow. Now Buzelis. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field.
They came close there to tying it up.
Jimmy Butler still got something, yo. He still got a little spring. They say a little spring in his step, yo.
Stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
They say Jimmy Butler the third.
By Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
You gotta stay in the game, dude.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team.
Get in front and jump.
Go out there and prove it.
They can do that.
Okay, David,
thanks.
ICE. Ice.
They ain't gonna stop everything.
Ice in his veins.
Oh.
This guy, he lives for these moments.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Spurs trailed by 4. To the paint.
Oh, hands up.
Shots good by Wilson.
So he can't stop with us.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
to tie it up. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Be aggressive.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
To the wing right side.
Which? Rip.
And Jokic strikes it in.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Oh, that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No, bro. Man, he turned his back. Slapped his wrist.
He hits the first one, and then narrows the gap to one.
That nigga make a backward shot.
And Jokic drops them both.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but still delivered.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And what?
And they had a foul to kill.
So Hazzy, yo. He don't call that no more, yo. Some little step back Hazzy, yo. You Hazzy, yo. Damn, yo. Fuck on you. You Hazzy, yo. The step back got more. The step back got, you know what I'm saying, more steps now, yo. Gotta learn. Oh, yo. Ain't no double dribble no more. Ain't no carry. Ain't no double dribble, no carrying no more, yo. Damn, there ain't no more traveling for real. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Clear pass. Clear pass. Clear pass. Damn, y'all can't fuck with you, nigga.
Got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
Clear pass, yo. Who had 2 shots and a ball, yo.
Here's Halliburton.
I'm having it, yo. Let's take the last shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to
Little step back, Hazzy, yo. Not ready for it, yo. Ooh.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Lose a draw, yo. We go out on our shield.
Here's Wilson.
No. Get the fuck out of here.
He rises up. He knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to
What, right?
contest
See this fuck out.
Timeout call, Nuggets. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
Yo, get a little foul. Let's get a foul. Gotta throw it out, yo. Ooh, please. That pass nigga, no, please. Yo. Like, yo, I fucked that up, missing free throws. I'm winning. Yeah. 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 Ooh. My mom played. Yeah, yo, go time. That's the head of the spin. It feels good having Shorty back on the squad. You feel a little something. Yeah.
Yeah, I make some meals off my tours. Yeah, I make some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond super saiyan Goku.
Yeah, you better shit out there. You got Jimmy Butler. It was overturned. Shit, nigga 7 foot something. Yeah. Ain't got shit for that yet. Sorry, Jim, you did good. You played good defense. You staying, yo. You staying. Staying, yo. That 50 block, yo. We use that block, yo. That 50 blocks and shit out of bounds, man. Should I be? I'll be back, yeah.
I can
Okay. Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson, out of pocket. Weird, cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past that sad to say, but you know I'm master. Do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beat can your feathers up. Ever when Shorty said don't leave how you ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose, like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me, but tell them how though. Cause I noticed the bad acting like still in tune with the streets. See, I can hear the got me staying on point. I feel like Derek Fisher. Hurt, man, I had to cut off my sisters. Almost on the fanny, blitz me for a picture. I'm paranoid, so proceed with caution. When I'm mad, I got an attitude like Steve Austin. My dog and we all lost. Ain't no more.
And I was 14 with a small lock. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. Trying to net 100 million, I can't get it from browsing. I can't get it from scrolling, I used to get it from housing. On the 4th floor and then, she trying to give me 1,000. Sneaking money. You know you lying, why you speaking funny? A fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. You know my rebels rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on South Beach, that's regular homies doing. When you up, they start hating, that's how the rhetoric get. Fall back, they try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. You probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. I had to fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get with you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had. Never come around and get a taste of this living. You'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Run around chatting about me ain't gonna make a always with different. I guess the don't trust you. You belong in the sewer, somebody should flush you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there, we get hazardous. That an all-time high, that ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to try to grab a pic, now they on some rapping. It's nasty, I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you, usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog, I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck early. A long way from all that. Used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner. Come out them, they pay for dinner. Word.
Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow. No es pa' que te canse, pa' que le dé con todo. Tú sientes algo raro o algo bien loco. Esto es pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que. Ay, ay, esto es pa' que. Ay. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que dance, dance. Tú sientes una loqui que te pone. A el que no quiera bailar porque traiga una silla. Le damos con dos, kish, kish, qué maravilla. Pa' los que bailan mucho trajimos la camilla. La gente que se queje pase a la otra ventanilla. Esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Es que esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Esto pa' qué. Los pasitos prohibidos. Traigan los bomberos. Que se queme el edificio. Si se queme el edificio. El techo de la vecina está prendido. Avísale bien rápido para que no te haga un lío. Para que se te quédate tranquila, que hoy amanecemos y después vamos para el río. Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow. No es pa' que te canse, es pa' que le dé con todo. Es que tú sientes algo raro, algo bien loco. Esto es pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Es que esto pa' que, pa' que, es que esto pa' que, pa' que, esto pa' que, pa' que, es que esto pa' que, esto pa' que dance, 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 dance.
Hey, please don't. Hey, babe. Wait, I can't see why you're. I see why you are stressed. Because you're no contest. 12, I can't confess. Drop racks, I'll clean my mess. Excuse me while I flex. Babe, that's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags, I do conquest. Find bag, then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm in the B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while when I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
This
in
ain't for
box?
containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let the go. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like painting. This not a handout. We not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face. I'ma hold the hair up and shit.
You go looking like I'm really him with this assumption. I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch in the start punching. I'm gonna keep on doing it till it's sucking.
Wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. They that's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
But bullshit me, she freaky. Dalai Lama, Dochi, cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I. Donna Benihana, I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the Grace Jones. I don't know what type of they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you now for way too long. I'm a black stack. All beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly doing coach. I'm a real very close. She was talking on the net. She want approach though. I got these. You a ghost. You a Dolce stand on a post. Suck it up, stand up, say the with your chest. You barking over bones, I got digits to fetch. I can't do pictures, I'm too busy, I don't deal with the press. You the type to leave it broke, impressed. You look a mess, broke, got you looking real stressed. These broke, think more fetch. Stay up, stay woke, stay blessed. You need a wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. They that's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess. Put the money in my hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet spinning. bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way, they spinning bands. I could really give a, I could really give a long as you know what's up. It's Dolce, Miss D-O-E, Don Dada. You notice me. They like Dolce, you the Lulu, you a loose screw. She really giving in a voodoo. She swapped the old for a say new. She while she watching Hulu. Wake up, get your in my makeup. Get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your butter, princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. They that's tough, pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre de Marruecos es el y ella es sudamericana. Va a romper la discoteca, va a romper la discoteca, va a venir toda a sacarnos como lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, va a romper la discoteca, va a romper la disco, va a romper la disco, va a romper la disco. Contra la puerta y se roba el show. Me vuelve loco bailando el dembow. No es de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella está low. Vamos pa' encima cambiándote clima. Tú estás aquí, tú sos en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Si vamos a hacer algo, traje. Como mi amiga, súper picante como de Argentina. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina. Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, va a romper la discoteca, va a venir toda la pa' sacarnos como lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, va a romper la discoteca, va a romper la disco, va a romper la disco, va a romper la disco. DJ Snake. Va a romper la discoteca,
dropping. It ain't hard to tell you they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching. Put a play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake, YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't for free, that's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only you. Yo, I be master speaking. Left your eardrums bleeding. Son, North be so high, yo Cleveland. We always get even. Throw you in the till you quit breathing. When you quit dreaming, you gon' have to catch me in demons. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Send at your Adam's apple region. That's how I leave them.
Dreams from the block. Monomarine Marine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets, I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grind me like Tanel Ave travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff, they're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan lost. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Court side, court shit. I need my name up on the Forbes before it's just another on the Porta Porsches. Endorsements. You was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips. I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson, they on the corner still.
It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich.
Mad money popping out the register. It's going out hot summer in this metaverse. Bankroll, get the loot and the tender. There's no contender. I am the spender. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight. Tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich. It's gonna get rich.
Buddha's going down. Health coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank, I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise every note, get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.